Hello, it's Amanda here, and today I want to talk about natural insect repellents that we can use during the summer season. Here in Minnesota, we get a lot of ticks in the spring season. Important to try to do whatever we can naturally to keep those off of our skin, right? And then we will have soon coming, I'm sure, what we call the state bird in Minnesota. The mosquitoes will be out and about. And it's just really important as we dive into this natural lifestyle. We have essential oils, we have tools at our fingertips to use natural options. And if this is something you've never thought about, bug sprays, anything that we spray directly on our skin goes into our bloodstream, okay? So we wanna make sure if we're putting things on our skin to repel insects and bugs that we are using natural options. We do not want the gross bug sprays that have all the toxins. They smell bad when you put them on. They might even affect your respiratory system, and they are loaded with bad chemicals, many chemicals that we know can cause potential health issues. So if you have little kids, you have pets, of course, we want to do what we can to keep the bugs away, right? But we want to do it naturally. So today I'm just going to show you a couple tips and tricks. Not ticks, but just to how we can make our own bug spray. You can buy it already made, and what we can do to maybe make it work even better if it needs extra support. So the product I want to introduce you to today is called TerraShield. And TerraShield says right on the bottle, repellent spray. It comes in this spray bottle already mixed, ready to go, which is super easy. If you're on the run, you're not a DIYer, you buy it pre-made, right? It also comes in the 15 ml oil bottle. And this is really nice because if you buy it in the oil bottle, or you buy this one when this one goes empty, you can use your oil bottle to remake your own bug spray. Now, this oil blend, I want to tell you what's inside of it so you can understand the powerhouse of what's in it. But the active ingredients are sesame oil. And basically, sesame oil is a type of a carrier oil. And the sesame oil is going to make it stay on our skin longer, so just to have it last longer. And then we have citronella oil. I think we're all familiar of the power of citronella. We know that in these doTERRA bottles, it's pure citronella. It's not fake citronella. It's the real deal that can have many positive benefits. And then we have lemongrass oil, thyme oil, cedarwood, geranium, and peppermint. That's the blend that makes up TerraShield. And so that's what's already in there. And in our big Essential Life book, I hope you all have a user guide or will get your hands on one. They make these in several different sizes. But in the book about TerraShield, insect repellent. So how are we going to use it? We're going to dab it on parts of our skin. So we can put some on our wrists, behind our ears, our ankles. Now this natural bug spray, what I found is it's not like we need to douse ourselves in it, like maybe we do with some other brands or what we used to do with the toxic stuff. Hopefully we're not going to do that anymore, right? But you literally can put it more on the pulse points, and you can spray it, or you can dab the oil right out of the bottle. The oil bottle has coconut oil in it. So this is safe to dab on, but like I said, you won't need to smear down everywhere. And so when you have the pure oil, like I said, this one does have some coconut oil. It does not have the sesame oil. So just keeping that in mind, that is the difference. But one of the things that I like about this, when we have the main base, if the bugs are really bad, or maybe it's not working as well as we want it to, there are other oils that we could add to it to make it work even better. So kind of fun. I'm going to show you that. The other thing in the big book, that you can even use TerraShield to make a wood polish. Like, who knew? But it's actually a lot of really great stuff. You can put it with fractionated coconut oil, so liquid coconut oil, and you can use it to polish and preserve wood. So that's kind of another fun use of the TerraShield. It can also work really good on skin blemishes and acne. You can pair a TerraShield with some lavender oil. Maybe you don't have tea tree oil in your collection, but you have TerraShield. So it does have a lot of other uses as well. But I want to just show you, for this time of year, when we're in the time of year that the ticks are out, if you live in an area with a lot of ticks, we want to be protected against them, right? It's not fun to find the little things stuck on our skin. So if you're spending time outdoors, anytime, you know, you could be out gardening, the grass, it just seems like they're everywhere right now in Minnesota. But this is called lemon eucalyptus. And lemon eucalyptus has a lot of properties for repelling ticks, okay? So you can take this lemon eucalyptus, and I would literally just open my bottle here that's already made, right? It has the spray top in it. And then I'm just gonna add 15 drops of lemon eucalyptus oil. And we do that, and boom, it's ready to go. Now, if this bottle was completely empty, I would do about 25-ish drops of the TerraShield. I'd do some extra lemon eucalyptus, and then I fill the rest with water. Or you can put a little bit of sesame oil or coconut oil in that. It's just like a teaspoon, not a lot, and that will help it just stay on better. And then another one I like to add sometimes if it's like, oh, I think this needs a little more power, geranium oil. It has some geranium oil, but you can always put extra if you're feeling like you need extra support. And sometimes I think it's kind of interesting with the bug sprays that sometimes for certain people, they work different for everyone. And so what might be working for me where I live, might be working on the lake, might be totally different for someone that lives 3 hours away. And also our body chemistries are all different. So sometimes different oils work better. I have people that use, that was the next one I was gonna tell you, just peppermint oil. They just dab on the peppermint oil and it keeps the mosquitoes away. So it really is, you know, mixing, matching. If you ever need to, add little extra drops, make it more concentrated. Peppermint is another great one. Like I just said, some people use just peppermint by itself and that's it. But peppermint is another great one that you can add with your TerraShield, or mixing up your own recipes. It can add a little added boost and protection. And just again, 5, 10, 15 drops, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. And then when you're done remaking, just make sure you fill this bottle the rest of the way full with water. Or if you want to just use it as is and see how it goes, and then you can determine like, oh, I think I need to make it a little more concentrated, or oh, we're going outdoors a lot where there's a lot of ticks. Let's add that lemon eucalyptus that we know can help repel the ticks. So that's how easy it can be to make up your own. And then if you do buy the oil in the bottle, like I said, you can dab it out of the bottle, or you can make your own sprays. You know, just make your own with it if you want it in the spray form, and glass bottle preferably, but if it's a good high quality plastic like this one, totally fine as well. But you can make it up and make your own, and you can make a lot of bottles of your own sprays when you buy the 15 ml bottle. There's about 250 to 300 drops of oils in this bottle right here. So you can see that you could make your own 20, 25 drops, add as needed, and you can make a lot of bottles for the price of this one bottle. So I like to give lots of options when I'm sharing here, because I know we're all different. Some of us are DIYers, we wanna make our own. Some of us are on the run, kind of that's me. We buy it pre-made. We have these. My husband has one in his golf bag. We keep one right under our bathroom counter so that's really close to where we go outside and sit on the deck in the evenings. So that is the natural bug spray options. Let me know what questions you have. If you like the information that you're seeing, please follow my YouTube channel and share it with friends.